going on, vinyl community? Welcome to another video with the Record Spinner. In today's video, I am going to be talking about my very own vinyl record. Now, I don't really touch up on this too much on the channel, but I am myself a musician and singer-songwriter, and since 2016, I have released 3 full-length albums. The first one being my self-titled debut. These are all nice digi CD pack versions. This one came out back in 2016. And then in 2017, I released my second album. This is called A Foot in the Door. And then recently, in 2019, this is my third album called Seasons of Change. Now, music has always stuck with me since childhood, becoming fans of various bands, learning instruments, taking part in various school ensembles, and forming bands of my own. However, it wasn't until high school that I started to write my own music that I thought was truly reflective of my influences, my talents, abilities, and something that I could actually call my own. Some songs that I wrote back as a junior in high school still stand out as some of my proudest musical moments. Now, aside from my parents and close family, one of my biggest supporters is my girlfriend, Samantha, otherwise known as the CD player, as she's referenced throughout this channel on various videos. I had been collecting vinyl for about 2 years when we first met and started dating, so she was well aware from the start of my vinyl collecting hobby and started to understand the lingo of vinyl collecting and catch on to things that occur within the world of the vinyl community, such as knowing what half-speed masters are and knowing about pressing plants, which ones are good, and mastering engineers. So flash forward to recently, this past Christmas in 2019, where the big gift that she gave me turned out to be the most valuable piece in my vinyl collection. This is more valuable than any box set or limited variant, simply because it came from her heart, it was her idea, and the help of a certain individual. And that being my very own Greatest Hits vinyl album. I should have perhaps caught on to something when she asked me what songs I would include in my own hypothetical Greatest Hits album, and yet all the songs that I mentioned do indeed appear on this album. These are all original compositions, with the exception of Dark Globe, which is a Syd Barrett song, which is on his Madcap Laughs album. Out of all the covers that I do, I feel that Dark Globe is one of the better ones that I've done. Now, this record was prepared by Ian over at Groovy Dude Records. Sam wanted to approach a self-proprietorship type of business to pull off something like this, since she felt that an entity of that sort would be a bit more parallel with how I run my own musical path, as well as this YouTube channel, which is essentially by myself, with myself essentially calling all the shots, making the decisions, and making sure that everything is running to how I want it to run. Now, Ian is able to prepare lathe cut vinyl and dub plates, which I feel is an ideal method for a one-off pressing or an extremely limited amount of copies. Now, aside from cutting vinyl, he's also able to offer jacket printing, cassettes, digital mastering, and artwork templates. Now, my girlfriend is also a very talented graphic artist who created the design for the album sleeve. It's a very simple design approach that I love with the digital audio waves, and she even went as far as to use the stencil type font that I always use for my name on various other covers and posters. And the record itself even came in its own outer sleeve, which is a nice touch. Now, the printing on the jacket is absolute top-notch quality, and it has a nice matte finish to it. I often get bootlegs that come on like very thin, flimsy cardboard sleeves with like a color cover, but with this, it honestly feels like a very, much a professional kind of release. Now, the record itself came in a paper sleeve, which is nice. I ended up putting it in like a MoFi-esque kind of rice paper sleeve, and Sam knows that I do love me some colored vinyl. Now, it's not a preference, but I do often get joyous when it comes to getting colored variants of albums that are more widely available on black vinyl. So she opted for kind of translucent blue vinyl, which looks absolutely sharp. And she also designed the center labels as well, which match the cover. And of course, after I had received this for Christmas, I started to joke that since the color of the vinyl kind of mirrors the color of the sound waves, I started to say that like maybe there could be different variants available where, let's say if there are like green sound waves, it would come on like translucent green vinyl. That's just my, marketing brain going at full motion. And then I got to listening to the record. And upon first listen, it was so surreal to hear myself singing and playing the instrumentation of my own work on a format that I have grown to love and adore. Now, Sam had sent Ian the flat audiophile transfers of the songs featured on this record for them to be cut. So there was no real like additional mastering done to prepare it for vinyl cutting. And it honestly wasn't until I listened to this record that I started to appreciate my own recorded work from a production standpoint, because my first album was done kind of dubiously by myself using really amateur recording techniques. And then on the second one, A Foot in the Door, I actually worked with my best friend's girlfriend's dad. His name is Rick Naz, great guy, who had built a studio in his basement, and we spent a lot of time working on this album, and it just absolutely sounds great. And then for my most recent album, Seasons of Change, I did this by myself, utilizing what I had learned from Rick, as well as various recording classes that I took while attending community college. Now, on the better quality recordings, the bass definition is so high up, and the professional sounding recordings of my repertoire just sounded so sublime on this release. And at times, I honestly just couldn't help but laugh and gaze at the platter as it was playing my work. Now, this video right now is going to prove to be one of the most sentimental uploads on this channel, because I am actually going to be featuring a little unboxing that Sam filmed herself showcasing the record before I received it for Christmas, and then you guys are going to see a clip of myself unwrapping the record on Christmas morning, as well as some reaction shots of when I first played the record. Enjoy.
Hello, welcome to the CD player. I'm doing something a little different today, and I am opening a vinyl record from Groovy Dudes Records. And I hear it's going to be pretty awesome. Let me just open this bad boy up. I might need to edit that part out. Jeez. Okay, so this is pretty awesome. It's this new artist named Dylan Tegan. And wow, look at this quality.
That's gorgeous.
I know. And on the back cover, there's the track listing. And then it comes in this beautiful, beautiful sleeve that will keep it safe. Oh, that wonderful sound. Look at this. This is very nice printed quality. All right. Here it goes. Oh, look at this. It comes with the inner sleeve. The inner sleeve protects it from getting scratched. All right. So here's the moment of truth. Oh, nope. This isn't how it opens. Oh no, it's opening up. Okay, moment of truth. Look at that. That is some high quality vinyl. The side B.
That's gorgeous.
It's transparent blue. You hold it to the light, you can see it's kind of translucent. And then that's side A. And this is just an awesome, awesome pick. And such an awesome artist. You should definitely check out. And if I could figure out how to put this back in, that'd be great. And it's like Dylan is probably like...
Where can they find him?
Oh, they can find him on Bandcamp, iTunes, anywhere music is sold. Spotify especially. People were cringing by the fact that I put that vinyl down. I'll laugh, it'll be alright. And you can also find him on the Record Spinner. On the Record Spinner on YouTube. And I'm putting this back into the thing, and it's all crinkled. I hope he doesn't mind. Oh, jeez. Oh, no. Alright, back in it goes. Until it gets opened by the man himself. Alright, here's the last thing of the track listings. Greatest hits. Then here's the front cover. Alright, and special message to Dylan. I love you so much, and you deserve this and many, many more. I hope you get a vinyl pressing one day. Alright, love you. Bye. Oh, and thank you for watching the CD player, and don't forget, keep the CD playing.
Alright, wait a minute. I think I can care. Hold on. Let me just wait. I gotta put Resto in here.
Okay.
Okay, now you do it.
Okay.
So now, should I close my eyes?
No, just-
and unwrap it?
No, just close this. Just unwrap it.
What could it be? Oh, it's an Amazon box.
There's nothing I
Oh
love.
no, yeah,
Nothing more than you love. but
yeah, nothing more that you love than an Amazon box.
You will never guess what's in here. Oh boy. What's this? Oh boy. I feel like I'm... Okay. Oh boy. It's the gift that keeps on giving,
It's like
Clark.
opening 4 presents.
Seriously. Is it bad that my heart's racing a little bit? I don't know what to expect.
Mine's racing too.
It's a pipe bomb.
Right?
Look at the front.
Open it, open, open, open,
Look at
open,
the
open,
front.
open, open, open.
Damn it.
Open
You didn't
it.
think you'd cry.
Isn't it amazing?
How amazing.
Oh my god. I'm gonna cry.
How
And I
cool.
know it.
Oh my god.
And look inside, it's even better.
Oh no.
It gets better.
Oh no.
that?
We'll see. It's beautiful.
$100 in it?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Imagine listening to yourself.
Look at the blue vinyl.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Ooh,
That
that made
is
me cry.
incredible.
Oh my god.
She did good, right?
You did extremely good.
And it's playable. And I designed everything.
Hun, it's downhill from here.
Between the WMMR and this.
So, alright, are you filming still?
Yeah. So when you turn it off?
This will get its own video on my channel.
Yay!
This will
That's
get
funny because
its-
I did an unboxing for it.
Wait, what?
I filmed an unboxing.
Wow.
Fun
That's
for him to
adorable.
do right, and then he could.
So what's on here? Right. Honestly, hun, you picked the best song.
I didn't pick them. Remember a long time ago in like September,
Is
I
that
asked
why
you.
you asked me?
But I asked in September, so you wouldn't think about it.
Oh my god. This is...
And I left the guy's business card in the box because
Did you get this done within the U.S.?
yeah.
Because there's a lot of companies overseas that do
No,
this.
Groovy Dude.
Custom lathe. Holy crap, hon.
Custom lathe.
Those are for like extreme
Yeah.
one-offs. You know, they don't just press up
Lathe.
10
Give 'em some
copies
hug and I'll
on
give 'em a
standard vinyl. They
Yeah.
don't do that.
Lathe.
Give him a
That
hug,
is.
Sammy.
I just wanted to. I just wanted to.
All right, so we are going to be playing this now. This is take 2 because once we started playing it, I realized it should have been at 45 instead of 33. So that means that the grooves will be much wider, so it'll be more detail. But since it's lathe cut,
I was gonna ask, is 45 good?
well, it just plays at a faster speed, which means you can kind of enable more stuff. All right, so it's gonna spin. Actually, wait, before that, we're gonna put the stabilizer on, just to ensure that it's fine. For a second, I thought, did you like dig up a demo version?
No.
And here we go.
All right, let's go. Da-da-da.
Crank it. Let me just say, this is my first album, so the quality is not high-tech quality.
It only gets better as it goes on.
I just can't help but laugh.
Your music is playing on a record.
So there you guys go. If you are a musician and you want to get your own record made, be sure to get in contact with Ian of Groovy Dude Records. I will drop links to his website and email address down below. It makes for a great release to represent your work, or in my case, an absolutely wonderful gift, and it turned into, like I said, the most valuable record in my vinyl collection. If you enjoyed this video, please go ahead, give it a like, and subscribe to the channel. See you guys in the next video, and most importantly, keep the record spinning.